I am not a religious person at all, but as I've grown my consciousness, I've grown an interest in holy books in of any kind. So I've been reading the Bible and the Quran and the Bhagavad Gita and all kinds of books that in essence all say the same thing. You don't have to be a religious person, or you don't have to go to church or listen to a minister or anything to get truth out of these books, because I do believe that they were channeled from a level where eternal knowledge resides and where we all can draw from if we're open enough and we're awake enough. And I'm amazed by the Bible at the moment. Compared to the Bible, I think Game of Thrones is a soap opera. I'm amazed at the storytelling. I'm amazed at how up-to-date and how modern and how insightful the things that I read are, and how much our cultural systems, our political systems, our educational systems, our belief systems, everything was built on the everything goes back to the things that I read in these books, and it keeps giving me a new understanding of things, not interpreting it as God says that you should do this, or you should not be that, or anything, or nothing like that. But I do have a lot of takeaways, and sometimes several takeaways in just one line. It's amazing. So this one thing I want to share with you is this line that I read in Exodus, and it says, "I will come to you in a thick cloud, Moses, so the people themselves can hear me when I speak with you. Then they will always trust you." And there's about 5 mind-blowing insights in that sentence alone to me, but I will share with you only one. Because I've always believed, and recently I even said this to someone who asked if I was religious, and I said, well, I'm not religious. I don't believe in the Bible, but I believe that if you were to replace the word God by love in the Bible everywhere, then I would believe every word in the Bible. And that turned out to be true, actually. So when I read this, I don't see God, I see love. And I read, so the people themselves can hear me, love, when I, love, speak with you. And then they will always trust you. So I see this as having this inner dialogue, and you can have an inner dialogue with your fear, or you can have an inner dialogue with love. And when you have an inner dialogue with your fears, you will spread fear. And that's a very dangerous thing to do in these times when we're all scared of something. We're scared of scarcity, we're scared of war, we're scared of terrorists, we're scared of Republicans, we're scared of Democrats, we're scared of the coronavirus. We're scared of something that medically is no danger to us at all, but that may disrupt our entire society because of the pace it's spreading in. And it's destroying everything we used to believe in. We are seeing systems tumble down, and programs and protocols not working anymore, and that can be a scary thing. That can lead to panic, and that's a dangerous thing in itself. So if you have an inner dialogue with your fear, that's a dangerous thing. So what I'm reading here is have this inner dialogue with love. Because if you speak from love, they will always trust you. Then you radiate trust. And you'll always only have one of 2 choices in every aspect of your life. You either choose love or you choose fear. When you choose fear, you spread fear. When you choose love, you spread love. You spread trust. You spread faith. You spread hope. And with all the things happening in the world, it may feel as if you can't make a difference at all, but you actually can, because you can choose love. You can choose to have your inner dialogue with your highest self, the self that resides in love. And then you will say other things to yourself. You will feel differently. You will speak differently. You will be differently. And then other people will trust you. And that's how we will rebuild the trust in the world. One inner dialogue, one inner essential choice at a time.